Guys, I'm just gonna come out and say it. Twitter salaries are not making sense. Not making sense. It's not making sense. I don't know if you people are saying it to go viral or if it's really true, but between you and the economist, somebody is not making sense. Somebody is not telling the truth. You need to tell the truth. How is someone gonna say, I just got a 40k pay rise? 40k. Not 10, not 5, not 15. 40k pay rise. Do you know how many thousands that is? And also, what salary are you coming from and going to? Let's just say you're coming from, I don't know what, her age or her industries, because, sometimes people in the private sector are making way more money than people in the public sector. But let's just say, let's be generous and say she was making 35k. Now, that means she's gone from 35k to 75k. Is that in the real world even possible? They're saying that wages have been stagnant since, what was it? Since the market crash. And you're telling me you've made a 40k salary. You're not even telling me, oh, I've switched careers and I've, gone to work for myself. Now I'm making 40k on top of what I was making before, which is plausible. But come on, what sector is this that's making people go from whatever salary they're on and giving them a 40k pay rise? Yeah, I understand changing jobs is the quickest way to grow your salary, but come on, man, 40k more from whatever you was earning before. So if an employer asks you what were you making before while you're negotiating and you say 35, who in their right mind is going to sit there and offer you a job that's now paying 75k from 35k? Come on, sometimes I don't believe it. Like, this thing, I will see the post and I'll be like, it's a bit suspicious. But it was until this guy in America posted something saying on Twitter, oh, you people are making 60, 70k and you're living comfortable. And I was like, you know what? He might be right, because in the UK, what's the median income? The median income is meant to be like what? Around 31k. If you live in London, it's probably, can go up to 41k. That's like average income on average. And then median by age is like 18 to 21-year-olds. They make, they're supposed to be making just over 18k, in these regular jobs. We're not talking about people that are, exceptional in their fields. 22 to 29-year-olds, just over 27k. 30 to 39-year-olds, just over 34k. And usually it's black people posting these salaries, which, if it's true salaries, I applaud you people. I know now people talk about you have to negotiate, you have to go blah blah blah, and it's all well and great, but what about if they're talking about pay disparity, from gender and also race? You people are doing bits, because if you've just gotten a 40k salary and there's a pay disparity, that means that your white counterparts are getting easily 60, 70k pay rises. But I don't know if it measures up if it holds up in the real world. I'm not sure. As well, like, what positions are you people taking? Because the average salary for a lot of directors, I don't know, probably this is more public sector, like charities and things like that as well. Their salary is around between 67k and 88k. So if you people are going from, let's just say, 35k to 75k, you're earning more than directors in these companies. Yeah, I know in the private sector, people, this is like chump change to a lot of people. But at the same time, the Office of National Statistics takes into account all these outlying figures, and they collect the data and they come up with these median salaries. So I don't know. And the wildest thing is that in London, 60k is still nothing. The director was taking home like I think it was like 60k, and 60k after tax, just basically your take home if you're on a 60k salary was like 3 grand something. And in London that's peanuts, because once you take out your rent, take out your council tax, your bills and food and transport, probably left with just over, I don't even know, it depends on your circumstances, but I just think 3k, people make do with, you know, even less money, but 3k take home is, it's a decent wage, but that's for people that are like, you know, 50s, 60s, people who've got years under their belts. Yeah, so if you lot are now going to taking home over 3k, that's well done to you people. You know, you're doing bits. Those are the people that will be able to retire well in their 50s, early 60s, because if you're already taking home 75k and you're in your early 20s, well, you know, the what's left for you in the workforce? What's left for you? Yeah, CEOs and, you know, senior professionals, like, you know, senior members of teams tend to be the highest earners. But I guess with this new crop of exceptional people that we've got on Twitter, I don't know. It's like, I know the job market is very competitive, and I don't know what you people are doing. Maybe you people are working for, you know, these progressive startups, or you're working for these progressive private equity companies, and, you know, they can afford to shell out those kinds of monies. But the economists are saying something different. When they crunch the numbers, it's not the same. It's not looking the same. Before self-employed Twitter just comes on here and be like, oh, we're self-employed, we make blah blah blah. Yeah, there's only about 10 to 15% of people that are recorded as being, you know, self-employed in the UK. So either some of you people are not paying tax, or this self-employment that you people are preaching is not there. Because if it's there, it's recorded. And the Office of National Statistics said only 15% of the UK population is self-employed. So I don't know if that means that counts people that, yeah, if you're a director of your own company, I guess you're self-employed or sole proprietor or whatever it's called, but I think it counts under self-employment. And a lot of you people didn't make the cut. A lot of you Twitter business owners are not counted there. So that means some of you owe the DWP and the HMRC money. You owe them NI money, tax returns, all that kind of stuff. And you owe the economists data as well. So pay up. But anyway, Sha, I wanted to comment on this Twitter salaries and just say it's not making sense. I don't know if you people are saying it to go viral or if it's really true, but between you and the economist, somebody is not making sense. Somebody is not telling the truth. You need to tell the truth.